What is up, everybody? It's ADB95, and this is a little bit of a different video. There's been a couple of interesting bits of news regarding the channel that have been piling up, so I figured why not make a video pin style and just boot the game up, talk over it, and just tell you what's up. So, first things first. We are off season now, of course. Grunt League has ended with Chris winning the tournament, so congratulations to him. And that means that we have been posting a few exhibitions that we have accumulated over time so that you don't have one full month or even more of no content being uploaded. Wow, that island is completely full of mines. But yeah, among those exhibitions, there's going to be some special things happening. And the first thing, which is probably the most out of nowhere news of this is going to be featured in this video, we have a special exhibition being planned for this Saturday. So, this Saturday and Sunday, 9th and 10th of May, is when the Italian Speedrun Marathon happens. If you know these events, it's kind of like, you probably know the most famous one, GDQ, Games Done Quick, where a bunch of speedrunners gather up to play their games back to back and raise money for charity. The Italian event is exactly the same thing, but for Italian players, of course. And what does speedrunning have to do with this channel? Nothing. But if you know anything about these events, you know that they will accept, occasionally, showcases as well as speedruns. And that is exactly what we submitted. A special best of 3 exhibition match that we're going to be playing live at the event. As if it was a speedrun. It's just that it's not. But you get the point. So, we will be going to Milan, Italy this weekend to play that. Warco and Machetino will be playing the exhibition. Meanwhile, me and Axby will be in the commentary. And if you want to have English commentary for it, well, we got you covered, because there is an English restream of the event. Organized by the wonderful guys of Albion Speedrun Collective, which is a channel specifically for English restreams of these kind of events. I'll link them in the description, of course. The exhibition is happening at around 1:30 p.m. UK on Saturday, so if you are able to catch them live, you can absolutely watch on Twitch, but the guys have agreed to have us re-upload the match here on YouTube as well. So you will be seeing this match here on the channel. Oh, and also, I forgot the most important thing, that in the English restream, Chris is going to be featured as one of the commentators, because we figured why not have one of our professional Hogs commentators in the mix. Now, as for the next big thing that is regarding news, is that Grunt League is technically not over, and let me explain what's the deal here. Middle League was set to start this June with 14 players, but during the playoffs of Grunt League, one of the players let us know that he wasn't going to be able to commit to participating, and he was very kind in doing it with a lot of time for notice. But as a result, we ended up having 13 players for Middle League, and that is one of the worst numbers possible for a tournament in a PvP format. So we ran out of players with Middle League status, and that means that the best solution to the problem was to give one more chance to the Grunts. So yes, Beamir, Bobby, J-Doom and Nez will get another chance to qualify for Middle League. They're going to be playing a best of 5 match each to qualify. And yes, I said in case they win that one specific match, because we are not giving one spot, but 2 spots to these players. Because at that point, it's better to have 15 players than 14, even by an organization standpoint. So yeah, it's gonna be Beamier versus Bobby, and J-Doom against Nez for the last 2 remaining spots for Middle League. That's literally it, though. It's like no more. We are already promoting 6 grunts with this one, so it's that last chance pinky promise. As I think I'm not positive on that, but as I'm recording this, I think one of the 2 matches is already scheduled for tomorrow, and I'm not sure whether Nicholas will be hosting it, wants to stream it. I think I'll have to ask him on that. But the point is, you will be seeing these matches pretty soon among the exhibitions that you've already been seeing. And speaking of Middle League, I have some very good news about an update that's coming to Middle League. First of all, we finally had some time to give an update to the maps themselves. We are overworking the poor Pin with that, but he finally was able to give a spin to some classics that will be returning, minus some testing that will have to be done first. But I am talking some certified classics. And not only that, but we're also giving one small update to the rules regarding this guy that I'm controlling right now, because from Middle League, the Grenadier and Medic will be distributed in a different way. So far we had 2 Medics and 1 Grenadier, mandatory, but now you can choose. You have 1 mandatory Medic, 1 mandatory Grenadier, and the 3rd one can be either. So you could play 2 Grena and 1 Medic, or 2 Medics and 1 Grena. This is a very promising change in my opinion. We will try to make the matches a little bit more custom in terms of whether you want to play defensive or stuff like that. But I really hope... I really hope that this shakes the game up a little. We are loving the new format, but it's a good opportunity to give it even more of a spin. We have some other things in store that we would like to try, but either for modding reasons or for people not being sure about them reasons, we are not going to implement them very soon. But yeah, the game is constantly evolving. We have tons of shit to worry about. We have live exhibitions, players that we cannot manage because of how many there are. So it's like the game is more alive than ever, and I am so happy about how it's going. Especially this Grunt League was amazing to manage, because it's one of the Grunt Leagues where I had less work to do ever, and that makes me very happy. So yeah, lots of stuff to be very excited about, and well, the match is not over, but I might as well finish it. Wow, that was perfect. So yeah, that's all for me, and I will be seeing you in the next video.